My message this morning, as I said here at the Drake Hotel in Austin, Texas, I'm out on the balcony. I just finished my meditation, study and read. I'll give you a quick little peek of downtown. I'm on the dirty side of the 6 for those people from Austin. Drake Hotel is a beautiful, old, historic place. Awesome. Loved it. Never been here before. Awesome hotel. Check it out. So as I finish up my studies, one of the things that I try to look at every day is what is something that's consistently bothering me in my life? What was something, whether it was an argument that happened, what somebody did to me, something. I try to look at it from different angles, realize that my own perception of that thing isn't the only one that's valid. Maybe there's 2 sides to every story. Who knew? And I want to look at that and try to realize, is there a better way of doing this? The reason I do this is because I don't want to fight the same fights. I don't want to have the same arguments. I don't want to live my life always feeling like energy is being expelled and it's not coming back. And so because of that, I go internal, like I get inside my own head. Sometimes I create fights that never happened. Have you guys ever done that? You're thinking about somebody, you're thinking about something that's going to happen in the future, and you start coming up with all the different angles, all the different ways that thing could end. And because of that, you create like 6 different arguments inside your own head. You're arguing with the person, but it's inside your own head. You just made it up. And before you know it, you're 45 minutes to an hour into an argument that doesn't exist with a person that's not in the room, with a person that doesn't even know what's coming. In fact, you're just fighting with your own head about some mythical thing in the future. I'm sure you've never done that before. Well, as I try to figure out why I do it and how to get better, it always comes back to this one principle from a book by Byron Katie in The Work. Something that in the King's Academy, we focus on this all the time. The work, the work, the work, the work. It's basically ways of challenging your own heads. And it comes down to this. There's 3 types of business. There's your business, there's other people's business, and there's God's business. And any time that I really struggle, it's because I'm outside of my own business, what I can control in this moment. World hunger is something to work towards. Can I help what I can do today? Maybe that's donations, maybe that's, helping feed somebody, but that's in my focus today. But if I set and focus on things I can't control, it drains my energy. It makes me scared and makes me panic. But that's outside of my control. I can't fix the hunger issues in Africa today. But what I can do today is either donate or, help or make a phone call or put an action item, something that I can actually accomplish. But when it's something I can accomplish, I can sit and panic about it all day long. If it's something in my personal life, maybe it's something with me and Shannon, and I'm not focusing on what I can control today, what I can act and do, and I focus on something that she could do, I get outside of my own business. And when I'm outside of my own business, I have no control. And normally we set expectations, or we have arguments or fights. Hell, sometimes they're not even in the room when we do this, but we work ourselves up into such a crazy frenzy. Like a crazy frenzy. And literally it's crazy because you're only fighting with yourself. They're not even there. So my message is clear this morning. If you've got a problem today, write it down and realize whose business are you in. And if you realize you're outside of your own business, realize you're outside of your own business. You have no control. In fact, you have no right to even be there. None. Even your kids. Your kids are growing up. They're learning their own problems. Now, I'm not talking about little kids like 5 or below. It's your job to teach and train. Let's say they get to be 8 or 18. Whenever you're trying to control their actions and thoughts, that's when you panic as a parent. Whenever you realize that I'm doing my very best today, and I'm going to continue doing my best today, and hope that they learn, and if they stumble, they stumble. Let them deal with the consequence so they actually learn the lesson. When you do this, you'll find that you feel much better as a parent. You're a much better partner, much better business partner. You have a much better place in the world. Just focus on your own business. I'm speaking to myself today. I'm going to focus on my own business.